Hey, welcome back everyone, it's me, Mr. 4K. Alright, so before I start talking about this video, and I already know what the comments are going to be down below, understand this. This is something that works for me. This is something that I find suitable for me. Okay, so I understand that. You get to choose like how you want to play, where you want to play. That's the options you have, you know, in life to choose what's suitable for you, whether it be PC, PlayStation, Xbox, cloud gaming. So you have a choice, but everyone will find their own preference choice that works for them. So just keep that in mind before you start like judging me or judging this video or my choices. Just remember, everyone's entitled to play where they feel more comfortable financially to play. All right. So my situation is this. I already have pretty good ecosystem set up with Xbox Game Pass. I have Xbox Series X, I got Xbox Series S, I have gaming laptop, I have Asus ROG Ally, I have MetaQuest 3, or I can play it through cloud. So I have a variety of different options how I can play games from Game Pass. Okay? So for me, there's already value there because of that ecosystem. I know it's $30 a month. I know all of you are stuck on that $30 a month. I get it. If $30 a month it's not value to you, that's fine. You don't have to. There's other options. There's PC Game Pass only for like $16. There's other options, but for me, this works. And here's the reason why I'm sticking with Xbox ecosystem. First of all, there's nothing wrong with the PlayStation. I have a PlayStation, all right? It sits right here. I have it. I have a PlayStation. You've seen me play PlayStation games. I have PlayStation, okay? I have it. So anybody out there who is trying to call me some kind of an Xbox fanboy, please stop, because you're already making a fool out of yourself. Anybody who knows me, they know not only do I have a PlayStation, I have 3 PlayStation 5s, all right? It took me about 6 years to acquire all of them. You know, I didn't just like bought them all at once. And one was gifted to me. PlayStation 5 Digital was gifted to me from a relative, okay? And I am not a Xbox fanboy, all right? I'm not doing this video to like wave my Xbox fanboy flag, okay? So anybody out there who's coming in here trying to label me as an Xbox fanboy, you can if you want to, but the facts will surpass what you're saying, okay? Regardless of what you say, remember, opinions are opinions. They're irrelevant because when the facts comes in, your opinions have zero value, like mean nothing, because the facts will just suppress whatever opinion you have, because your opinion doesn't adjacent with the facts. Okay, so the reason I'm saying all this in the beginning, because I just want to make it very clear for new people who are just finding out about me or my channel. I'm making it very abundantly clear so they understand. I'm making this video for people who might want to consider, hey, maybe this is not such a bad deal. I know it's $30 a month, but when you really think about it, do I really want to spend all this money buying all these games on a PlayStation? Because you have to remember, PlayStation Plus doesn't have day one releases. To me, that's a big deal. And let's talk about that. Let's talk about that really quick. What else doesn't? Okay, let's look at something else that the PlayStation doesn't have. Well, let's dive into this. Like, since we're already here, we're on this platform. What else doesn't PlayStation have? PlayStation doesn't have EA Play included with their PlayStation Plus subscription. That's a bummer. And I'll tell you why that's a bummer. Because you have to pay $100 for Phantom Edition, and you have to pay $70 for regular base Battlefield 6 Edition. Here, that's not the case. Okay? Here, let me show you. Let's turn on the Battlefield 6. Let's go where it says buy now, okay? Where it says buy now. Let's go to buy now. Look at that. You're already saving 10% with Game Pass. So the Phantom Edition, you're already paying only $90. That's because of the Game Pass. And then here, you're only paying $63 instead of $70. And if you happen to earn some rewards, which you can earn the rewards through Game Pass, and I have earned those rewards, I can already imply $3 of credit, which is like $3 equals of gift card. And I can redeem that $3 gift card, and I can already shave this $62.99 to $60. And guess what? I just saved $10 buying the Battlefield 6 on the Game Pass. And you had to pay $70. Plus the PlayStation Plus membership, which you have to have in order for you to access the multiplayer on the PlayStation, right? Everybody's acting as if, oh, you can play Battlefield 6 without the PlayStation Plus membership. You can't. It's required for you to have that. Okay, and then if you want the Battlefield 6 Phantom Edition, with my $3, I can shave it down to, let's see, $89.99. I can shave it down to $87. I can shave it down to $87. So instead of paying $100, I'm only paying $87. Not that I would pay for a Phantom Edition, because I don't care about those, like different outfits and different skins. I don't care about that. But if you do, well, guess what? So this is just one of the benefits that you get with Game Pass. So right there, this ecosystem, already it's value to me. Already it's a value to me. But let's move on. Let's move on. What else is there? What else? Well, let's dive into what's coming soon. Well, Ninja Gaiden 2. It's coming in 2 days. Why don't I pre-install this, right? It's coming in 2 days. I'm going to pre-install it. Right now it's being installed. It's installing it. Alright, so Ninja Gaiden 4. If I'm on a PlayStation, guess what? PlayStation 5. I have to pay $70. I get no discount. Plus, on top of me paying $20 a month for PlayStation Plus. Keep in mind, PlayStation Plus has no day one releases. Is this a big deal? Yeah, for me, it is. Maybe for you who is making ridiculous amount of money, I'm not here to judge. God bless you. You got a fantastic job. Great, everything's going great for you. Making about, I don't know, like $2,000 a week, and you don't care. You're living large. You're driving a Tesla, what have you. Have a big house. Hey, man, enjoy the American dream. You got lucky. You figure out the way how to, whatever, find your success, and you got that success. Hey, man, good for you. I'm not here to look down upon you because you're successful or anything like that. I'm simply telling you, you can't look at other people's life through your perspective. Not everyone's going to be as lucky as you. Not everyone's going to be as successful as you. All right? That's just not how it works. All right? There's a few winners and a whole lot of losers out there. All right? It is what it is. I'm not saying I'm a loser, but I'm simply saying some of us are not that lucky. Okay, that's just a facts. These are just like a common facts that, whether you want to hear it or don't want to hear it, hey, doesn't matter. But facts are facts. I live in reality. I don't live in some fantasy bubble. Okay. So right here, I'm already getting a benefit. Not only do I get to save money on buying these games, if I want to buy them like Battlefield 6, like I said, I can only pay $60. I already saved uh, $10, right? So saving at $10 on the game, it's a pretty big deal to me. And then I have Ninja Gaiden 4 included. So I already saved $70 plus an extra $10 on the Battlefield 6. So it's already $80 that I saved. What else am I saving money on? Well, let's see what else is coming. Well, Black Ops 7. Call of Duty Black Ops 7, $70. All right, so let's see, 70 plus 70 plus $10. So $150 right there for 2 games. For 3 games, including Battlefield 6. So $150 right there on 3 games I just saved by paying $30 a month on a Game Pass. So that's just $150 right there on 3 games. But let's look at the 4th game that you will want to play. Let's look at it. Let's look at what's coming soon. All right, let's look at the games that are coming soon. I know there's one more game that I wanted to show you here. So let's just, let's see. Recently added, my Game Pass games coming soon. Trying to find those coming soon games. Well, let me just type it in. All right, let me just search. Let me just type it in. Hold on. Wait. The Outer Worlds. I'm trying to find the Outer Worlds. The Outer Worlds 2. Okay. There it is. The Outer Worlds 2. Coming in 10 days. Alright. Here, let me move myself out of the way. It's coming in 10 days. That's $70. October 29th. $70. So 150 plus 70. What are we looking at here? $220. So with 3 games, I just saved $220. While you, on a PlayStation 5, on top of Battlefield 3, paying full price, you are looking at, on top of $220, let me see. You are looking at close to $290. $300. So right there, with 3 games, you're already at the $300. My friends, you're already at $300. Let me go to the Outer Worlds again. Let me see. It's being installed. Hold on. No, actually, I'm gonna cancel this because the reason I want to cancel this, it's because I still have 10 days, and I don't want the Outer Worlds to be sitting there for 10 days. You know what I mean? I don't need it to be sitting there for 10 days. So let me just cancel the installation, because I want to make space for Battlefield 6 and some other games. Now, when it comes to October 29th, then I will install it a day before, but not right now. We'll just keep the Ninja Gaiden 4. All right, So I hope that this video in 15 minutes that I just showed you here hopefully shows you why Game Pass ecosystem works for me. Everything in one place. All right? I get to play all of these games: Battlefield 6, Call of Duty Black Ops 7, Black Ops 6, Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, Forza Horizon, Forza Motorsport, um, Halo Infinite, yes, Halo Infinite, Gears. I get to play all of these games included, all included, and I can choose how I want to play them, where I want to play them at my choice, whether it's PC or a console or a cloud or on a television application directly. I get to choose, or even on the MetaQuest 3, I get to choose where I want to play, how I want to play for only $30 a month. So for me, the ecosystem of Xbox Game Pass certainly works. Am I happy that I have to pay an extra $10 instead of $20? Of course not. I already made that publicly clear that I'm not okay with that. But guess what? It's still a better choice than the other alternative, which is PlayStation. I just showed you that how easily I can waste $300 for like 3 games, 4 games. How easily I can waste $300 just within 1 week of buying those 4 games. There goes $300. I know people say, but there's sales. You can wait for sales. Yes, even with sales, still, when you buy these games, it's still going to add up more than $300. Guys, either way you flip this, either way you want to flip this coin on the PlayStation, you're still getting more. This is the math. You know, 2 plus 2, it's not 22. 2 plus 2 is 4. You're still getting better deal on the Game Pass. So this is why it works for me. Okay, because I'm not sitting on like $2,000 a week paycheck, making $2,000 a week paycheck. For those of you who do, hey, that's great, awesome, congratulations. I'm speaking for myself. That's why I said in the beginning of this video, before you start, typing on your comments and making all these judgments, understand my situation and understand where I'm coming from. And I have a PlayStation, but I can't afford playing those games. If it wasn't for Mr. Elbarto and others who donated, there's no way I would be playing NASCAR 25 and the other game, Ghost of Yotei. Okay, so it works for me. So this is one example why it works for me. So okay, so what I'm trying to say here, I don't care if you like or don't like Xbox. I don't care where you play. I don't care if you're a Sony fanboy or whatever, PC fanboy. I'm just telling you why this video works for me. I'm not here trying to sell you Game Pass. I'm not here to tell you go ahead and sign up with Game Pass. What I'm doing here is I'm telling you why it works for me. And if you have a hard time understanding that, then don't waste my time down on the comment section, because I will never reply to you. Okay? Because if you're this ignorant that you can't understand what I just showed you here in 18 minutes, 19 minutes, and why it works for me, then I'm not going to waste my time replying to you. I will only reply to people who have common sense and understanding as to why it works for me. But I'm not here to sell you Xbox. I'm not sponsored by Xbox. I'm not endorsed by Xbox, but I'm just here to tell you why it works for me. And I have a PlayStation. I already showed you my PlayStation controller. You can go watch my PlayStation videos and live streams. It's all there. You can watch Ghost of Yotei of me playing it. I'm simply telling you, this works for me. And here is X, Y, and Z, why it works for me. Very self-explanatory video. Not difficult to understand. Not difficult to digest and process. Nothing should be confusing for you to understand why I am on the Xbox Game Pass ecosystem. and why it works for me. If it doesn't work for you, hey, that's the beauty about the freedom and democracy. Choose where it's suitable for you. For me, it works, and that's why I'm sticking with it for $30 a month, because it works for me. Because the alternative is more expensive. There you have it. I just said it. All right, and this is why me and David Jaffe are the only two individuals that actually made this point, while everybody else is just jumping on that bandwagon of just bashing the Game Pass and bashing the Xbox. But none of them want to do this. None of them want to like go nitty and gritty, to go inside and nitpick and check all these details and get the calculator and look at the price. None of them want to do that because they have this, of course, this trending thing of just hating on Xbox. It's like the cool thing right now. It's like the hip thing. It's such a hip thing just to hate on Xbox, Let's just hate on it, right? But let's not look at the details. Let's not like look at the facts of how much am I spending here versus here. Not having day one releases, it sucks. You have to pay $70 on PlayStation this Monday. I'm sorry, I don't have to. Do I get to own the game? I don't care about owning it. I play it, finish it, I'm done with it, man. And if I really want it that bad, then I can always buy it on sale. And Game Pass does give you the sales, the discounts, and they also give you the rewards. So not only do you have the percentages of discounts that you can use from Game Pass, but on top of that, you also get to use the rewards gift cards that you can redeem, and you can implement those rewards gift cards together with the Game Pass discounts. So if I'm really desperate to own the game, to buy the game, I will buy it with a huge discount and the rewards gift cards on top of that, and I'll end up paying only half a price for it. So you see, whatever you're trying to bring in to make Xbox look bad, I can always bring a counterpoint to defeat your argument. Now, if you're so pissed off about $30 a month, hey, nobody's forcing you. Go ahead, sell your Xbox Series X, cancel your Game Pass, and stick to PlayStation or stick to PC or whatever you want to stick with. Or maybe you want to buy a Nintendo Switch too, I don't know. But I'm just telling you, don't tell me that there is no value, guys. There is a value for me. If it's not a value to you, hey, that's fine and dandy. But don't tell others that it's not a value, because it's not true. Just because something doesn't work for you doesn't mean it doesn't work for other people. Each to its own. And that's essentially what I'm doing here too. I'm not selling you Xbox. I'm not selling you Game Pass. I'm just telling you in this video that now turned out to be 23 minutes and 34 seconds. I'm just telling you why it works for me. And everything has been clearly explained within this 23 minutes. Okay? So, there you have it, guys. Thank you for watching. If you like what I do, if you like my videos, if you like my channel, make sure you guys subscribe. And do me a favor, share the videos. Sharing the videos really helps me out with the algorithm. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys either on the live stream or on the next video. Thank you for watching. And thank you for understanding. Appreciate it. Please be respectful down on the comments section. Thank you.